I'm going to show you how to build the most efficient skeleton grinder in Minecraft.
So the very first step I would recommend is making this room a 9x9. So from this spawner here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do this on every side. So once the room is set out like this, you need to keep 3 air gaps above the spawner. And you need to go down 5 blocks. It should look something like this. So now you need to decide where you want your skeletons to go. So I'm going to go with this direction, and this is how I'm going to do it. Next step is to knock out these blocks here, all the way down here. So the next step is the trench. So basically you keep these 4 blocks here, knock out these 4 blocks, and you're left with this one here. So you knock this out 3, and these 2, and same with that one. So this is where your fence is going to go. So when the water drops down, the skeletons will land on here, and right here is where your soul sand's going to be. The next step is to knock out these 2 blocks here and add signs there, there, and there. So what this is going to do is when we place a bucket of water here, it will drop all the way down here and it will go to the very edge here. And this is where your water bubble elevator is going to go. And as you can see, it pushes you up this block here, and that's when it's going to shoot the skeletons all the way up. The next thing you must do is place a row of fence gates, any type you want, and then open them up like so. After this, you need to make the water stream, so you can add a row of water here. And if you're in survival, which most of you will be, to save on water buckets, you could place a water bucket here and here, and keep using this middle source of water because it's an infinite source, and you can just keep dragging it along like so. If you're rich and you want to make this farm a bit faster, I suggest swapping all this stone out for blue ice. What I recommend you doing is swapping this sign out for a stair block like so, because when they bob up and down, they basically get stuck right here, and they used to jump up and down, but they can sit perfectly here.
Once you got your soul sand in, what you want to do is punch this block here. And this ensures when a skeleton is standing here, it will get pushed into the soul sand and up the bubble elevator. So for the water bubble elevator, we need to go up 26 blocks from the block we're standing on. So we are on 26, Y26, we need to be on Y52.
For the water bubble elevator, the best course of action I recommend is placing a water source here. And what you can do is float all the way down here and place your kelp all the way to the top. And once you've done that, you can go all the way down and break the bottom block. And that should basically shoot the kelp all the way up and make it into a water bubble elevator. Now we need to drop 23 blocks, so we should be on Y29. So we need to utilize the spawning space on top of the spawner, and to do that you need to add a fence gate here, 1 out of it like so, 2 either side, and the same on this side here. And once you come out the front, you need to place 1 center, so it looks something like this. And now you need to open every single one of them. This is where the water is going to drop down and push the skeletons off and straight into the trench. And now above this, you need to add your trapdoor, which is going to open up and let water out. And you also need to open this fence gate here. Once you're on top of the spawner, you need to add a tripwire hook here and here and connect it up with string. And the next thing we need to do is hook up the redstone to this trapdoor here. So we break out blocks here and same on this side. So you can't place a block behind here and power it with redstone. So we need a redstone line going here, going up here. And we need to keep this block here. And we go all the way up here. And we are on top of the roof. And this is where the trap door is. And we keep going down here like so, until we see this. And what you do here is the same thing. So the redstone dust is going to go here. We're going to add a redstone dust on here, and same here. So we just need the dust, boom, 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 and all across here. Then you just basically break these blocks out and just loop it around like so. What you need to do next is waterlog this trapdoor, like so. So if we come through here, I can do /through since I got world edit command, and we just need to patch this side up and this side up. So once we are on top of this block here, we need to connect it up. It will push us off and straight into the trench, and the wire will just stay intact. Now I'm going to show you how to set it up automatically, so when they drop down they'll be on a one-hit kill, or you can get wolves to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. All you need to do is name tag 2 wolves, place a rail here, 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 and here. These are temporary, these are permanent. And what you want to do is get them to go into this minecart, so like so, and keep walking up and push them like this. Same with this one, you push it down like this, and you get this one inside of that minecart. Go on, anytime now. And then you walk up. Next, you just want to make them stand like so. Place a half slab here, glass, and a half slab. So when they drop down, they should be automatically killed and XP given to you. And if you stand in this corner right here and you go on hard difficulty, you should start seeing them spawn. I will leave it up to you how you want to set up the collection system to collect the drops, but this is how you make a skeleton mob grinder to automatically farm the skeletons and get XP super easy and super fast. If you enjoyed this tutorial, smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.